This your boy, not Tony Tucker, but he is from GR. He ain't saying grrr, he's Gregor Black himself. And something that messes with the Conan book, messes with comics in general. This is a thought of my own. Where did the thought balloons go? The thought balloons, these are the circles, and this is the thought balloon right here. Where did the thought balloons go in comics, and why were they taken out? I'm curious. What was confusing about them? And why is it better to not have them? This is a really quite a good question because it actually is quite, I don't know, comics don't have enough words in them lately, and that would add a lot more to it. If anything else, that was one of the distinctions from Conan from other comics was he did not have thought balloons that every other comic did. You would not get in Conan's head if you ever noticed that. I can teach you a little something if you never did notice it. Go look at his old comics and look at some other ones. That was one of the things Roy Thomas didn't want to do was get into Conan's head. He also didn't put any sound effects. Wham! Crash! None of those in the book because he wanted it to be more serious and less cartoony. And he would always get illustratorly artists such as John Buscema, Barry Windsor Smith, people like that. Great artists. And a lot of the people from South America. And they were like the dawn of the South American artists was the Conan books. And there were a lot of great talents right there. So just thought I'd put out there this thought of my own. Where are the thought balloons in comics and why did they get taken out? Is it better? Is it worse? Why take them out? I mean, getting into people's, at least your main character's head is not bad. So if it's a thinking man, why aren't we allowed to see their thoughts? Just got to have the confusing narration boxes a lot of the time because here's the thing. You might have a narration box and talk like that and then have somebody else doing like another box that says see last issue and so on and so forth. So those things become a little confusing at that point for an outside person looking in, that is. Not for a seasoned vet like ourselves, a 30-something-year-old who's been reading for 75 million years. So just thought I'd put out there, man, my own thoughts. Circle, circle, big puffy circle balloon. That's the cloud that Goku rides on.